Hello babies, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. So as you can tell from the title of this video, this is going to be our very first femininity segment, and I must say I'm quite excited about it. I'm hoping it is helpful and fruitful and you guys learn something or two from it. Okay, so you guys, I am perfectly aware that femininity is subjective and it means different things to different people, but if you happen to share the same sentiments as me when it comes to femininity, then this video is for you. So let me just start off by explaining what femininity means to me. So for me, femininity is basically playing up all your feminine traits, just self-preservation, just basically doing whatever it is you need to do in order to be the best version of yourself and to attain the life you've always wanted. That's just what femininity means to me. The reason why I thought maybe a femininity segment is necessary on my channel, I remembered a time in my life when I just genuinely did not like myself. To be quite honest, I found myself quite revolting, and that was just mainly because I did not see anything positive or good, or just I didn't see anything great about myself. And most probably it was due to the fact that there was a lot happening at the time and I could not comprehend any of it, or mainly that was just because I genuinely thought I was just ugly and not smart for the most part. I think that's what really that's really what would get to me whenever I got to a point where I would think I'm not smart or good enough. Yeah. Those were the times when it was the hardest. But anyway, you guys, this was the period back in high school, and I'm not saying this to live in the past or anything of that nature. I'm just trying to, what's the word, expose a pattern, or just like basically share my story. Back in high school in 2013, if I'm not mistaken, I guess now but anyway, back in grade 11, 2013. Okay, so I failed my grade 11, and I till this day I actually think that was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced. I know it may not sound like something that detrimental to other people, but for me it really I don't know, I don't want to say it destroyed me, because it basically confirmed everything I already thought about. As I was saying, it basically confirmed everything I had already been thinking about myself, and that's maybe why it was very difficult for me to take in. So I remember that the previous year I had lost someone very close to me, my sister, my older sister. And in the Kumbula, when my mom gave me a report from, obviously my failed grade report, I took it, and then I borna obviously, and I wasn't okay. And I remember I cried so hard. I don't know for how many days, but I cried so hard. And my mom got to a point where maybe also she felt helpless. I remember her saying to me, "Ba, I won't say like ungadukhala kangaka." So futhi anqonba wakhala kangaka ngoku kwakusoleke usister wakho. And I thought to myself, yes, unyanisile, but at the same time you don't understand, because what really hurt me the most was the fact that she was saying Lendo, but she never really understood. But it was harder because I felt dead inside. That's why I cried that hard, because I was dead inside and she did not even see it. Not because maybe she did not want to, or maybe she did not want to, she just didn't know. But the reason why I cried that hard was because I was dead inside, and then failing that grade was just my funeral basically. So yeah, okay, moving on. So after, okay, the following year after that failed grade 11, I had to do grade 11 number 2. Anyway, obviously ichomi zam zonke zinkile at this point, yabo. But there was this girl I used to talk to, and also she was in my class. She had also failed grade 11, so obviously we became closer. And she was, I don't know, she felt like, I don't know what she felt like, but she just felt like something familiar, or just maybe, I don't know, maybe a part of who I was. I don't know how to explain it, but she was just something familiar, and I needed that. Okay, anyway, because sifeli sobabini yabona, obviously ke ngoku we are going to be drawn to each other, because we are somewhat each other's support structure, if you guys get what I'm trying to say. So we became close, and I'm not gonna lie, it was not the best of friendships. There was a bit of toxic behavior going on there. For the most part, she was not exactly always kind to me, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say she was entirely terrible. But there were times when she was kind, but that was like a rare occurrence. But yeah, there was a bit of toxic behavior, and I'm not gonna get into it because I would. Anyway, those who know. But yeah, but I must say, I really admired that girl. I used to think she is absolutely beautiful, and she was, guys. She really was. She was beautiful, sometimes kind, mean, again beautiful, and she did not take nonsense. That's one of the things I really admired about her. She did not take nonsense. She did not take she did not take disrespect, and that's really something I really liked about her, because yeah, it was not exactly a trait I possessed, but yeah, she had that down. She had style, and she was somewhat popular as well. So I really admired her way too, as much as I would like to sit here and deny it. But this girl was literally my first introduction to femininity. Yeah, I know. But besides all of this other negative fufu, I learned so much from her. And if she ever watches this video, kudos to you. I am eternally grateful. Yeah, I learned so much from her, and obviously some of the things I learned from her were not exactly politically correct, but I kid you not, they were so true and very effective when put into use. I'm not gonna get much into that, but I'm just going to share a bit of what helped me be in the position that I am today, and obviously way better than how I was or how I felt back then. But I'm just gonna share with you guys what has helped me throughout my femininity journey, so to say. So yeah, number one, find a hobby. I know this may sound cliche because everyone would advise you the same, but honestly, like, find a hobby, because I found that when you have a hobby, you can always use it as an escape. Well, at least that's what my hobby was. So when I was not feeling my best, or well, in terms of confidence, self-love and self-appreciation, I took up pageants. I have always loved pageants, but especially ngela xesha ndandizidinga nyani, because I just needed something to believe in, and I needed something that would help me believe in myself. So they really helped me in that regard. Number two, find someone to look up to. I'm not saying find a role model, because I'm Madala, and the concept of role models never really worked for me either. But just find someone who possesses these traits. Just, yeah, be it maybe you admire their work ethic, you like their sense of style, I don't know, just find someone to look up to. Number three, be exclusive. And yeah, man, I've never really understood abantu who are readily available for everything and available to everyone, and izange they understand alando. Why? Like, why are you so... Yimani kuba ngathiwa nomthandazo masihambe sothakatha ukhona, kuba ngathiwa nomthandazo masithi ukhona, yintoni dana, yintoni, kutheni nje ungenamona ngespace sakho, kutheni ungenamona ngexesha lakho, like why is it that no man, no, stop that, because honestly I feel like if you are available to everyone and everything, that calls for disrespect. Yabona, the moment abantu becifama uchomi yabo banayo lanto vele bafune andiyazi ukuqabela enhloko. Is that like, no man, just protect your space, protect your peace, you know. Avoid drama, man. Yabona, no. Number 4, distance yourself from negativity. Ibethuna yazi asikwisidingo soba ube ngiphumasile. Not everything deserves your attention. Ucaba wena ngoku like noba kuthethwa ntoni ngawe sokhona ready for attender. Is that not exhausting? And the funny thing is that I used to be very envious of people who are confrontational. Like I used to be so envious. Ubonba umntu like akaqhuthwa nto noba umntu uthethe ntoni ngaye, like she's always ready, but like I sort it out. I used to be so envious, but come to think of it now, man, that's a lot of work. I could never, that's a lot of work. And also like also loko nje ubusy quarrels really strips you away of your happiness and obviously your femininity. Awuzokwazi man uhleli nje uyilantombi isezintweni iyaqoqa uchuku hayi lokukani mancinci man. Distance yourself from negativity. Like nabantu obabona abantu, honestly these people are trying my patience. Like bakhathe often does like suthetha. I know mhlawumbi ke ngathiwa i-trait toxic leyo, but I man suthetha. And I feel like I'm just one of those people. Like I'm not confrontational. Like I am not confrontational. Confrontational. Confrontations make me very uncomfortable. Understand? They just understand. Mna xa ngabe like ucaba kudala ndikubona usenza into eyi-1, and that's it. Like number 5, exercise and eat healthy. Guys, never underestimate the power of eating healthy and exercising. Never mind it benefits, so you will look snatched and you will feel lighter, and you will just, it also just gives you and does you just feel better. If you exercise and eat healthy, you will just feel better. I can attest to that. I really can, because there was a point where I used to suffer from a lot of migraines and tension headaches that were due obviously to my mild anxiety and stress. But ever since I started exercising more frequently than I used to, like that has changed. Like I don't suffer from migraines as much as I used to. So for me it really helped. Number 6, stop oversharing. Like so overshare mntase, so overshare. Yay, so overshare. Yintoni ebangela uba wena like ufune ibusiness yakho yonke yazo ilizwe lonke? Yintoni ebangela loo nto? And you do understand that abantu bangcolile apha phandle. Not everyone has your best interests at heart. Abantu bangcolile, basically. Abantu banomona, abantu man, man, be it the good news or the bad news, and that's it. Like just don't stop so thetha indaba zakho kuwo wonke umuntu lo. Abantu, hey, I don't like having to say this, but abantu are out for blood. Abantu are just vindictive and vile. Just no, so overshare mntase. Like share indaba zakho with your abantu abaclose kuwe, like people you trust. Akho need uba ube broadcaster yonke into. Keep your circle very small. I do not know how much I need to emphasize this, but you just keep your circle very, very small. And this ties in with what I said before, but like you don't have to be like available to everyone. Keep your circle very small. Uzonbulela. Like you are going to remember what I'm telling you right now. Keep your circle very small, because once again, abantu not wonke is for you, honestly. Like I've never understood nyani umuntu ufumanisa ba unechomi ezi-20 njani. I personally don't think I know 20 people. When each of is 20 was tatapi. Uphinde ubuphize ukhala nge-fake friends. Hayi mom say like each one is 20. Keep your circle very small, my love. Oh no. I keep your circle very small. That's it. Each one is 20. And you look out if umhlambi uyaqonda ikulungele lonto. But is it 20? No, honestly, like keep your circles very small. Izonceda lonto, and I have had to learn that the hard way. So no, honestly, keep your circle very small. Uzoba happy now, uzobona namademon awuthanda unqaba, uyabona ezaa zinto. Keep your circle very small, man. Number 8, stop being a social media warrior. Yemntase wenzani sana lwam, wenzani. Yeman, niyathanda uzenza oBatista okanye Hulk apha ku-social media. Umntu uyoze athethe into controversial. Uyibone nje ba le into bengafananga ba uyithethile. I mean, okay, for example, I'm just gonna think of a random controversial post. An example of a controversial post. Mhlambi wena ubhale ba I don't date broke guys. Mntase, you know you are going to get dragged for that. You know. And girl, ibe worse ba now mhlambi you don't have all your ducks in a row. Kodwa busy, you say that. Like I'm sure but many other women mhlambi share the same sentiment. But also bezi vocalize. Why is that? Why is that mntase? So when I go guys, why do you like implicating yourself this much? Like nizizonda ntoni uyayazi ba mhlambi baninzi abantu bafila the same way, but soze batsho. Why is that? Why do you think wena mhlambi why do you think wena mhlambi funeka kube nguwe othetha loo nto, okanye ufuna uzenza i-sacrificial lamb? Akenyana ka-Abraham. Ibethona khaniziyeke izinto man, khaniziyeke, because I feel like niyandihlaza mna personally. No man, guys, like just stop. Don't stop. You can think it, but you don't have to like vocalize izinto ezinjalo, because first of all, it's a bad image. It's not a good look on you too. Like ngeni man, ngeni. Yabona neza zinto man zube uposta izinto that what's the word? Like post izinto mhlambi is it provocative? Okanye mhlambi overtly sexual. Now guys, I won't lie, I'm all for women being expressive, being comfortable in their own sexuality, but guys, must be honest. There's a difference between being straight up provocative and expressing healthy sexuality. And again, it becomes very weird for me when we want to blur a line between esos and dozo two and just try to pretend as though there's no line in between them. Like for me, I just find it weird. And in my opinion, that's just intellectually dishonest. If that's a statement, there's a line, guys, and andikhathali noba like yenza noba intoni ukonwabisayo, but just try by all means ba ingabikho detrimental in the future. That's all I'm saying, because the only thing endifuna yona endifuna uyibona, I want to see women being happy, living their best lives, but just try not to implicate yourself. Like do not attach your name to izinto ezingabhadlanga. That's all I'm saying. But if it makes you happy, by all means, my love, by all means. But in Nake, I'm just here to tell you inyani, because Number 9, you do not have to have an opinion about everything. You don't have to be woke and radical about everything, man. And I can imagine it's very exhausting. And our Pakistana, we're all about protecting your energy. So no, don't be that person, because we know of celebrities who do that, and that is not exactly going very well for them. I'm not saying ba abekho abantu who can get away with it, but ndase suyitesta ngawe man, suyitesta ngawe, akho need uba woke ngayo yonke into. Yazi not every fight is your fight. That's another thing you need to understand. You don't have to voice out your opinion on everything, because and kenyani ke some things are best left unsaid. So ke wena futhi ufuna uzenza speaker of the unspoken. Hayibo. Hi. Number 10, match energies. Guys, I'm gonna say this specifically for romantic relationships. Mamela, match energies. No, do it, my love, do it. Because jongane yabona nala novel ye text buzama umsendela yona yicimisa uba samsendela, because do you know why? He knows what he's done. He knows how he's making you feel. That's it. Don't do it. Don't waste your breath. Don't exhaust yourself. Don't do it, because lando leyana man just strips you of your confidence and it just makes you unhappy. Match energies, and that's it. Do not send him la text, because he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows. And the fact that mhlambi you have to ba umcenge ba makakuthandi okanye akutext back okanye suyibhala yabona la text elaqobo la ncwadi ye text buzama umsindela yona asithando sami icime isithandwa sami icime no man uyayazi but yazi nto akakhathali, so icime and isifuna ezazi and guys andifuni man nibe ni busy nibe nizixakekisa ngabantu abangasixakekisanga ngani nakuchomi even with friends. If umuntu uyamtexta and like akabonakalisa impawu soba uyarhalela uthetha nawe, hayi mntase phuma kuye isithandwa sami phuma. Guys, ndifuna nibe happy, ndibe happy nami. Ezinye izinto like ndiyenda ziqaphela kulo nyaka, hey ndifuna nibe happy. If akakutexti, if afuneka umthandaze before akufonela, sana lwam suyibhala myeke. Number 11, self-improvement. Guys, I feel like it's very important to always be in a state of self-improvement. I mean, everyone knows their strengths and weaknesses. Just work on your weaknesses, because just work on yours. You are going to be so thankful. You are going to be so thankful to yourself. If you want to lose weight, I know it's not going to be easy, but baby steps. If you want to maybe improve your academics, your marks, study, sebenza, like put in the work. If you want to start making more money, qala ngoku, and I kid you not, kuzoba nzima ekuqaleni. That's a guarantee. Kuzoba nzima ekuqaleni, but I feel like you are going to regret it more if you don't start. Just improve whatever it is you need to improve, so that you can, and as you can feel better about yourself, you can just be the best version of yourself. You can show up as the best version of yourself, so that you be happy man. Now Number 12, be kind and patient with yourself. Guys, unzima, and we're dealing with a lot, especially age too. So do whatever it is that makes you happy. Just do whatever it is that makes you happy. Spoil yourself. Treat yourself to nice things. I know we're constantly talking about being on a budget, kwatini. Hey, nanditi, spoil yourself, and imali rent maitliwe, imali fees maitliwe, okay, obviously maitliwe, I got a ditch rent maitliwe, the Lord will be your shelter. Okay, deposits, but honestly, just do whatever it is that makes you happy. Like whatever it is you think is going to make you happy, do it. Because anyway, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, bye.